Prepare for over 550 pounds of dominance.
Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Success in the sumo arena only topped by his WWE success, Yokozuna.
This man once held the WWE title for nearly 300 days, and I think he could easily repeat that success again.
Man, look at the size of Yokozuna.
Even more impressive than his sheer size is his ability to move around the ring like no one else. A horrifying blend of size, speed, agility, and power. If I had to guess, I'd wager this thing gets ugly fast.
Imagine all the weight of Yokozuna crashing down on you.
It's a reality for anyone in the ring with Yokozuna. Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
And his opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair!
This woman has accomplished so much, but this may just be uncharted territory. An ambulance match.
We're going to have to see something extraordinary out of her tonight if she's going to be the one slamming the door at the end of this match.
But I think she is more than up to the challenge. The EST Bianca Belair always has such a big smile on her face.
Well, that's just because Bianca hasn't realized you're down here yet.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
And you have to remember, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, no submissions, no pinfalls in this very barbaric matchup.
Barbaric is the watchword, Cole. There's just something primal about an ambulance match. Something that's unlocked as soon as that bell rings. The time for games is long over.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now. Oh, a numbing blow to the chest.
The offense catching up with her now.
Yeah, any form of Yoko's offense is going to be very effective.
And here is Belair forced out of the ring. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match. What a reversal.
Oh, a bombardment of strikes, showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Oh, the point of the elbow finds the mark. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Chop block turns the tide. on their offense.
Corey, we know the goal of this match, but what exactly is the strategy, if there is any, when it comes to an ambulance match?
Strike hard, strike often. Let me tell you, to get the job done, things are not going to look pretty.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Launched right out of the ring. Heading to ringside now. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Yokozuna feeling the energy from this crowd.
What are they doing here? Oh, an arm breaker.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Man.
Ooh!
Absolutely chucked by a German suplex.
Caught with that sharp elbow. Oh, huge big boot.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Oh, man.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Look at this power from Bianca Belair. Big things come in small packages. That move just stunned everyone in this building.
And a slam. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Waiting to strike. Brace. No! Somersault plunge out of the floor. Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Lift it up. What's next?
I don't know where one can find the strength, but they just dug down deep for that powerbomb.
Well, this is what it means to be the EST, delivering one of the strongest blows we've seen yet.
And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Bianca Belair flexing her power. KOD.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, he flips that around.
Momentum going back to his corner.
Incredible opportunity if he can collect his bearings here.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Simple but effective leg drop.
Attacks like that are why Yokozuna elicits such fear in his opponents.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Manages to reverse it. Stopped cold with a body block.
He's starting to climb up the ambulance. Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do next? I can't look.
All the way down to the floor.
A rough landing from the top of the ambulance. This could be the turning point. Uh-oh.
Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks. Look at this. This can't be good.
Chucked into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Oh, oof.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Oh, trying to close this second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Not looking good in this position.
Ring-shaking power.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena. Boom!
Look at the struggle just to shut.
One more door to end this carnage.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Just unloading forearms to the spine. Oh, man.
Boom, what impact.
Watch this power.
Oh my goodness, into the power bomb.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, Belair was staking her claim as the EST there.
Working on the arm. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Look out. Through the air. And connects.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Did not expect her to go for the shovel, but I don't envy her opponent right about now.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Now the leverage in the... Bianca Belair, a powerful...
And the KOD. Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby. We've seen epic battles before, but this is going toward a whole nother level.
These competitors just keep raising the stakes, keep pushing their limits.
The power of Bianca Belair. Kiss of death, the KOD.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Ooh!
Careful.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Drop kick. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Maneuvers out of the way. That gets your attention.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. Range down an elbow retaliation. Ooh, and he stops that offense. Connects. Saw it coming. Oh. Double axe handle. she was ready with the counter.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is stuck. The EST hoists up her opponent.
KOD! This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
And well-timed maneuver there.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Once more, setting it up.
Ooh, nice hip drop.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Being carried around now. Oh, into the back of the ambulance. This could be over.
Look at the struggle just to shut. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Oh, did you hear that?
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Oh, look at just...
What a nasty, nasty move.
Bianca able to take a stand there.
Yeah, Bianca's survival instincts are taking over. Check out this power all the way up. Sit out powerbomb. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Counters to gain the advantage. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Trying to at least...
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Gets lifted into position.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Carefully measured knee drop. Oof.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Hung out to dry.
And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Power slam. And again, the torso is the target here.
Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight.
Tossed back into the ring. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick. Spine buster.
Could lead to a big-time win.
And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
Kendo stick right to the head.
Just sick athleticism from the EST. And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair. Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
Oh, what a response.
Yokozuna's pushing back now.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
And she's returning fire.
Doing their best.
Halfway home now.
Just close. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh, what a chancery. He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
Oh, my goodness. Not from up there.
Landing with a sickening thud. All risk and no reward after that leap off the ambulance.
And that toss got some hang time.
Hoisted all the way up.
Counting!
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Hard shot to the back. Here's the pump handle. Ooh.
Backbreaker. And now thrown back into the ring. Belair getting ready. From the top. Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Yokozuna with a, massively jarring headbutt. But it appears Yokozuna with more destruction on the mind from the middle rope.
Bonsai drop.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
Dodges away.
Catches the kick.
Reverses it into a takedown.
Elbow drop with authority.
Belair blocks up her opponent. A little stall action. And look at it, showing off. I like it. I'm loving this. Not so much for her opponent.
Ridiculous strength on the stalling suplex.
And he retaliates. Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
This is a hell of a... One more door to end this carnage. And they can slam this door shut.
They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
Doors locked and the ambulance leaving the arena. Bell is wrong and this unique match is now underway. This is an ambulance match. The only way to win is by putting your opponent into the back of the ambulance and closing the door.
And beyond that, anything goes. No disqualifications, no restrictions. Given the chaotic history of these matches, I hope we have some extra paramedics on hand.
Oh, weakening the leg here.
There it is! Reversal! Toss to ringside. Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Stalking here, could be a prelude to something big. From the top.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Bam!
This is just nasty.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Corey, do you expect the lack of disqualification in this ambulance match to be a big factor?
I expect it to be the deciding factor, Cole. Whoever pushes the boundaries and goes to the most extremes with their offense is going to be in the driver's seat here.
Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
Whip back into the ring. Byron, you're an anxious guy, so on a scale of 1 to 10, about how stressed out do you get during TLC matches?
Right now, I'd say I'm sitting comfortably at a 6.5. The more riders that come into play, that number will probably rise. But that's the beauty of this match, isn't it? It pushes the superstars to their limit, and the audience right with them.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. She's heading outside the ring now. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Oh, man. Now she's scheming to introduce her opponent to a table.
And she reversed it.
With so many toys at your and your opponent's disposal in a TLC match, your best bet is to ultimately make sure you find the one you want before they do. Maybe let them all fight amongst themselves while you go digging for treasure under the ring. It'll be worth it for both the short and long run.
Oh! Back into the ring now.
Second, could be a matter of time. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. And she quickly turned that around.
She turns that attack.
Ref, are you blind?
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
And what's she gonna do at this table?
Set up a buffet. What do you think she's gonna do, Saxton?
What a display of strength here.
Oh my heavens. We just saw a human split in half.
Ow! Were you guys expecting this?
Not at all.
She has decided to insert herself in this match, and remember, there are no disqualifications. Oh, this is perfectly legal.
She knew it was coming. What a way to get out of that one. She's made her target known. On a German suplex.
And there goes any chance of this being a fair fight. We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Setting up the ladder, center of the ring.
Definitely the spot you want to put it.
And it looks like Bianca's opponent is eclipsing her a bit there.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
He's setting it up in the center of the ring.
Perfect for whatever he has planned next.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
Ladders in position, gonna make the climb.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Oh, it's so dangerous, so dangerous.
Oh, what is gonna happen here on top of the ladder?
Neck breaker. That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw. Headed up that ladder, center of the ring. Sees his chance to go for the win here.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here. This could be it.
Looking to unhook it here.
Getting it down is proving to be harder than it looks.
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Oh yeah, this is it.
Trying to reach it, trying to win.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Ooh. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Heading to the outside now. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome. And stays one step ahead. Spear! Man, earth-shattering.
He got nailed by that last attack.
Good maneuver there by the EST.
Oh, she retaliates. Into the glam slam.
And this is what the EST does best. Bianca comes at you with everything she's got. Right to the gut.
Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? He gets back into the ring. What impact!
Right in the kisser.
Oh, ouch!
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Belair really found herself in the wrong place there.
Would you come into a TLC match expecting anything less, Cole?
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Bustling up her opponent. You know what's next.
Belair into a kiss of death.
That might be enough to put them away for good.
Anything to keep the competition from climbing that ladder before you.
Placing them on the table.
Oh, we know where this is going, Michael. From the heavens, splash from the top.
Absolutely shattering the table.
Incredible impact.
Oh, unique offense. It's hard enough to do a moonsault from the ropes, but standing next to your opponent, now that's something else.
I don't care what they say, nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
Moving into the ring. And there's a takedown.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing her.
There's no way. This is incredible.
Absolutely not. Get out of here.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Belair in full force here now.
Bianca's doing a good job staying attached to the competition. Double chicken wing up and
With a glam slam.
Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about.
Hoisted up high here.
Oh no! Center the table! That's it. This has got to end. They just went through a flaming table. Where is the limit?
well, it looks like the limit does not exist. All lines have been blown out of existence.
Back into the ring here. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
A steady charge here from Belair.
Belair is showing no mercy out here. It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table. Oh, he cuts it off.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match.
Ooh! And he avoids what was coming.
And here we go.
Crucial offense executed perfectly.
He has to go big or go home.
Here we go.
A move like that usually signals the end is near.
But the final prize is still dangling above the ring.
With the counter.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle.
Crushing them with the splash.
Oh, that can squash you.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
My goodness.
And then look at that. Driven right into the post. Bianca thinking big.
From the top.
Look out below!
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh my goodness, please stop!
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Trying to fight out of this submission.
We have a tap out.
He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Now there.
Setting up for something here.
Through the table! Through the table!
Absolutely pushing on the boundaries of reason. What a satanic maneuver.
We might need medics, maybe even the whole fire department.
Well, she definitely wants to hurt her competition as much as possible, if the table's any indication. And she wisely heads back to the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
She turns it around with the reversal.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it.
KOD!
Doing what you gotta do to eliminate the competition.
But can they follow up on this momentum? Can they make the climb?
Got them off their feet here. Holy hell, broken in half by the table.
Absolute decimation. That table became particle board.
He's able to reverse it. Works that off. What a response. She's ready to take this match to the outside. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And it looks like she has swift justice in mind, going for the kendo stick like that.
And enters back into the ring.
Focusing on the midsection, knocking the wind out of her.
Bianca's displaying dominance.
Let's see what Belair can do with the opportunity. Slips away just in time. Great ring awareness saved him.
Going for it again. That's how you take the competition out of the equation.
And this might be just the right time to climb the ladder of success.
Setting up the ladder.
This could be it. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Bang! Waging war up in the air.
I don't know if this ladder can handle this.
She fights back with the counter.
Face first into the ladder.
The ladder is teetering after every shot.
Oh, man, knocked right off the top of the ladder.
And now it's a clear path to victory.
Gosh, what a match. Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
We might have a winner here.
Success is within reach. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
What a shot.
Throwing hands on the ladder.
This is really dangerous, guys.
It'll destroy your face.
He's trying to reach it.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder. It's within arm's reach.
That's it. But this win comes with a price.
Here is your winner.
Bianca's simply falling short in this one.
The EST just couldn't get it done tonight.
Bianca won't let it get her down, though. She'll bounce back. I guarantee it.
One thing is certain, in a TLC match, you're guaranteed some car wrecks and some insanity, and this one is no exception.
I just wish everyone in the WWE Universe could witness one of these matches live and in person, Michael, because the speed and the intensity and the bone-jarring collisions are things that need to be seen to be believed.
I completely agree, Saxton. As a matter of fact, you should get even closer. You should call this one in the ring.
Oh, with authority! She counters it. Oh. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Nice side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Fez press! Fez press! Fez press!
You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Oh my gosh!
Oh, an uppercut!
It was very European.
Huge toss. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Wow,
there's definitely a concern for safety when you're in a TLC match. I can't imagine this is an ideal situation for anyone.
Well, most people would see a TLC match and walk away. Some superstars actually thrive in this sort of chaos. While safety is always a concern in the ring, we've seen TLC reward the fearless ones.
You do hope there's just a bit of caution with all this danger looming.
There's a headbutt.
Trying to put the ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is where you want it. Right place. Hey, are you kidding me? I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
He's positioning the ladder.
Right smack in the middle of the ring.
Oh, I think the ring just moved. The EST looking for a vertical suplex, but Belair shows up and shows out. Squats for reps.
Stalling suplex. Uh-oh.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Ooh. Ooh, sharp kick.
Picked up and being carried around now. Are you kidding me? Through the table.
The table's broken in half. Don't worry, though. There might still be more around here somewhere.
She's got a table and no doubt has some dangerous plans in mind for how to use it.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Kick hits the mark.
Getting that ladder in position.
Right in the middle of the ring.
You saw that coming.
Nothing fancy about that.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Quick takedown there.
Bianca with a standing.
Complete dominance. Well, until now. Look who's here.
Oh, my God.
This is all legal. Great reaction from Belair.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
One step ahead of Bianca there.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
You can see the toll this match has taken on these competitors.
The pained look on their faces, the battle scars, their bodies are showing it all right now.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Oh my gosh, with one hand. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Fought off with an elbow. Uh-oh.
And here is Belair forced out of the ring. She's looking to go top rope here. And he's
Up high.
cross body. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Escapes out of that attack.
Caught that in reversed it. Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles? Uh-oh. Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face. The EST looking to secure the win. KOD. And that could provide all the breathing room you need to climb a ladder. Deadlift power slam. Incredible. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
He's got that glint in his eye, that sadistic look that only comes when ladders enter the equation.
And slides back into the ring.
Ooh, just using the steel chair to weaken their opponent.
This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
You saw that being telegraphed.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. Oh, man, through the table.
That cannot be what that table was meant for. And he evades the attack.
What a forearm shiver. Oh, the physicality.
This can't go well. That's it. No getting up from that.
Setting up the ladder in the corner. He's setting the ladder up on the turnbuckles.
Getting inventive with the damage he wants to deal.
Here we go. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring.
Perfectly positioned.
A big forearm connects. And that puts the EST on her heels.
All Belair's work being broken down by the second. She's in some real trouble.
That could make an opening for her. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
A table. And guys, I don't think there will be any place settings.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Drop kick with precision.
Nothing fancy about that.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
I have a feeling she has bad intentions for that chair. He avoids the contact.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Caught in a bad spot. Running power slam.
Put in the corner now.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. From the top of the ladder with a punch. Up on the ladder and throwing hands.
This could end badly.
Well, it had to hurt. Sent flying off the ladder here.
And has a clear shot to the top now.
This could end it all right here.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Look at this. He's so close to victory. He can touch it.
Getting your hands on the prize isn't enough. You got to yank this opportunity down. Oh, this could be the beginning. Unhooks it. He wins the ladder match.
Here is your winner.
And all of Belair's efforts couldn't cut it tonight.
If I know Bianca, she's going to fix up what didn't work in this one and come back even stronger.
Unique situation here with a special guest referee in the ring. Do you think our official is up for the challenge of calling this match fair and square?
I hope so. Refereeing's not as easy as some people make it out to be. You've got to keep your head on a swivel and make sure you're enforcing the letter of the law. No more, no less. Remaining impartial and watching all angles of the match is a difficult task.
Oh, and it's reversed. Wow. Unloads a shot to the gut.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Oh, right to the gut. And he counters. Down to opponent. Hoping to end it early. She manages to get the rope break. And an answer from her.
Dueling reversal.
Take it over.
Going for the win here.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. Maybe she wants to do some more damage.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Block the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Whoa, right into a chop block. Debilitating.
Hands on the official, going over the line now.
What is going on here? I don't really see what the purpose of that was.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. All Bianca Belair needs to do if she wants to win this match is do what she does best, and that's be herself. The more Bianca lets her confidence flow free and just fights, the closer she'll be to victory.
Makes sense to me, Corey. Bianca is capable of anything when she really sets her mind to it. Countering that offense. You gotta be kidding me, a standing shooting star.
Bianca showing all her power and athleticism.
Back elbow blows that one up.
Flat out power here. 3 squats.
Before the power slam.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
No, he kicks out.
Finding the power to shake off the pin attempt.
A licensed official's count has to keep a steady pace, and that's what he did. Check out this outrageous power from the EST Gorilla Press.
Into the standing moonsault.
2 count. And he kicks out at 2.
Standard officiating there for sure.
No one is going to say boo about the official's count there.
Just like that. She turned it around. Jumping face buster. Aggressive display leaves Yokozuna reeling.
Belair held nothing back on that attack.
Like a brick wall running into you. Careful.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Amazing how smooth that looked. Must be hitting the weight room hard if you can suplex that.
Watch out.
Tremendous impact.
Bianca Belair taking a page out of the Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix's book.
With the Grand Slam.
Oh. All right, let's talk about our referee for a second. What have you examined?
Solid officiating so far in this match. Sticking right to the rule book. Being on top of every count. A mostly fair job thus far. Ooh.
She had that scouted. Bianca Belair.
KOD. Did Belair just close this out?
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
Wow.
Belair has to be contemplating her next step now. If that was her plan A, she needs to move to plan B.
strong punch.
Oh, vicious body shot.
Ooh, body shot. Ooh, what a headbutt. Oh, no, 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 no. No! World's strongest flag. That might have put it away.
And you can't argue with the referee's count.
You can't say our ref messed around with his cadence during that pin.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Bianca Belair, a powerful, with a KO knee.
Yokozuna's in serious danger.
Is it enough? Is this the end?
Referee out of position, can't properly count the pin right now.
I don't think that's the situation at all here.
With a glam slam.
Some retaliation, I suppose, for this match being called less than by the book.
Bianca Belair. Belair into a kiss of death.
Dishing out the big guns once again.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
And you know Belair loves a challenge, but this might be more than she ever expected. Listen to this place. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Boom! Ooh, harsh kick.
Ooh! Ooh!
Caught the clothesline attempt, driven down STO.
Stomping down. Oh, perfect kick. Oh!
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Counters.
Oh, big club. Gets him out of that.
Was that an accident? Why would our official even do that? What a clothesline! Ouch! Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes. Will Yokozuna seal the deal?
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
Not looking good for Bianca.
What a ridiculous 3 count. Our referee has just cast a black cloud over this entire match.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
A tough loss for Bianca Belair.
I can't believe the match ended that way. That was a fast count.
Well, every referee's cadence is different, Saxton. It's not their fault if a competitor doesn't figure out the cadence before it's too late.
Ambulance matchup underway. Remember, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no rules. You've got to put your opponent into the back of an ambulance.
This is a dangerous match. No matter how you approach it, the only strategy is to survive.
Bang! She countered that into her own offense. Belair lands hard ringside. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Oh, my Lord. What contact.
She managed to avoid that offense.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Straight impact on the throat. Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there. And the EST got bested there.
Yokozuna's plan of domination is in full swing now.
And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
He averts the offense.
Like a brick wall running into you. Oh, God, drilled right into the post. Waistlock from behind. This is terrifying power into the suplex.
And if you're the bigger athlete, I just don't think you ever see that strength coming.
Oh, deadlift power slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Corey, in this match, you want to beat your opponent down so they can't fight back at all as you head towards the ambulance.
It's all about control. Controlling your opponent and controlling the location of the match.
One step ahead there. Oh, drop kick.
Narrowly escaping there.
What a shot. Belly to belly.
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
What's she looking for under the ring?
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw his weight around.
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Gosh.
Hoisted up.
My goodness! I didn't know they had that kind of strength.
What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
And she's fine taking this to the outside. Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight. Oh, that looks like a torturous position to be in.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. And now she's making it to the top rope.
From the top.
Top and down. Bianca's really getting the better of her opponent here.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder him.
In a well-timed counter.
Yokozuna able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Yeah, Yokozuna getting some newly determined focus.
Oh, no. A big splash.
And Yokozuna just taking this to the next level with that move. Just a dominating maneuver. Gets driven into the corner.
So to the stomach. This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp.
The EST of WWE with a standing shooting stomp.
Bianca Belair with the power of the counting.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Now heading outside.
And Yokozuna taking on more damage as this match continues.
Yeah, a strong assault coming from Bianca.
The EST hoists up her opponent, and the KOD.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running, and the ambulance is ready to go.
And this deep in, you got to start wondering how much more is there to give in this match.
What an incredible display of human resilience we've seen here. Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Oh, there it is! Spear!
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Belair's making a statement.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Ooh, so much pain inflicted in this match.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's trying to force the first. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Just close the second door, and victory is yours.
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
That's the end of this one, and the ambulance is off. That ambulance looming over these competitors here tonight.
And what's normally a sign of help and rescue, tonight is an albatross of a defeat that has...
Bear hug.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever, raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug. Ooh.
On that counter.
Boom.
Sent right into the corner.
In full control here, face first.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Man, she's got to get herself together here. Oh, this superstar using the rope as a weapon. This is uncalled for. Come on! That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Oof, all their weight coming down hard. Belair reminding us why she's the strongest. My goodness. Wow. Oh, Brandon, that just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Corey, so many things can become your enemy in a match like this. How does a competitor avoid having the ambulance doors shut on them?
What you do in the ring is important to grab the advantage, but you need to maintain control all the way to the ambulance. Dragging a motionless body might prove to be the hardest challenge.
All the way down.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Oh, that hurt to the chest. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
And now heading back inside the ring. That's what they call me, the hot shot.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Nasty drop. Torture rack submission. Oh, my goodness. Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Powerbomb all the way to the outside.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Oh. Trying to force the first door.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Systematic attack on that arm.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Oh, right into a counter. Board buster. Belair with a standing shooting star.
That's Bianca doing what she does best, putting in the work.
What?
Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next. K.O.D.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
She's ready to do some serious damage, courtesy of that steel chair. Steel chair to the temple.
And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
From the middle rope.
Able to slip away.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yokozuna making devastating use of his size and strength.
Oh, no. A big splash.
There's that agility and ruthlessness on display from the Hall of Famer.
That kind of combination is why Yokozuna is so unique, even among big men.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. A quick reversal from her.
Down on the face.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Big boot!
Turns it around. Bianca thinking big.
Up high.
Whoa, look out!
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Bianca Belair with the power.
K.O.D.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Bang! Vicious boot.
We're seeing an unbelievable performance in front of us.
And how these competitors are still surviving is beyond explanation.
He counters with a great reversal.
Oh, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
We can't be far from the finish line now.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
These two showing how well they know each other. Brutal club.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just try to...
First door shut. Needs one more. pushing.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Calculating the next move here. Oh, look at this. You can feel it. The place is rocking. Yoko says this one's over.
Boom! Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Doing their best just to shut that first door. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
And saw what was coming there. Not a good spot to be in. Oh, look at this. And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Scaling the side of the ambulance. But why?
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised.
Don't do it.
Oh, no. Went big and pays for it.
A critical miscalculation came off the ambulance and found nobody home.
Boom!
Oh, this.
She counters it.
Nice job dodging contact there. Elbow throw, saying not today.
Bianca Belair.
The EST with KOD. The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Oh, straight forearm.
Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action in front of them. He's able to counter that. Oh, and fights back.
Double chicken wing up and...
Some Hall of Fame vibes. Glam slam. Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next. KOD.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Into a power slam.
Bianca is showing zero restraint.
Belair is showing no mercy out here. Chopped down with the axe handle.
Shows great wherewithal there. Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
And she quickly turned that around.
Desperately trying.
Halfway home now.
Pushing with every fiber of their being. This.
And they shut the door and have won this ambulance match.
What a grueling victory.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
As the ambulance heads out of the arena, what a match we just saw. Here we go, ambulance match underway. In this match, there's only one path to victory. You have to get your opponent into the ambulance and close the door.
And that rule is the only rule in this kind of match. In order to accomplish this task, these superstars can be as savage as they want.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Nice escape.
Boom! On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Bang! He finds a counter. Corey, what kind of thoughts are circulating through the minds of these competitors right now, or has all thinking gone right out the window?
Well, to tell the truth, Cole, if a rivalry gets to an ambulance match, that tends to mean there's a lot of bad blood swirling around. All rational thought leaves the building, and instead something more primal takes over. That's what's happening right now.
And the knee. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Tossed back into the ring. Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind.
Dominating shoulder tackle and avoids taking any damage.
Like a brick wall running into you. Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Effective counter. He's making his way to ringside now. Headed back into the ring.
Yokozuna on the move.
And an answer from her. Oh, a big boot. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Shot sent all the way to the outside.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Headbutt. Oh, my. Sent flying. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. He answers right back. Oh, deafening blow to the chest.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
That might be the prelude to Bianca ending things.
Bianca Belair, a powerful
KOD. That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut. Shutting the doors because there's still more damage left to dish out.
The body taking some punishment. Oh, man. Look at this. Boom. Nice. She's going under the ring now.
There's no crying in baseball, gentlemen, but finding yourself on the receiving end of that bat might tell a different story.
She had that scouted.
To the arm.
Taking out the legs, taking out the ability to create separation.
Going for the legs, going right after the face.
Drops the elbow.
Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
Bianca's at full throttle.
Body on body with force. And now thrown back into the ring. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Sky highs. Oh, she missed.
What a boot. She's just taken so much damage to this point.
And at this point, you really have to wonder how much longer she has left in this match.
The EST hoists up her opponent. K.O.D. The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear. Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end. This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Able to save herself there.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! Bullseye drop. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Being carried around now.
Power bombed into the ambulance.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Oh, man. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Oh.
And Yokozuna finds himself on the receiving end again.
Yoko has
The power of Bianca Belair. KOD, kiss of death.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance. And the EST looking to secure the win. KOD.
medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Bianca Belair just goading her opponent.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Oh, he saw it coming. Setting up for something here. Turning the tables.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
Halfway home now.
Inches away.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Release German.
Coming back to her torso area. This could become a strategy.
Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
No! Crashing to the floor.
Definitely not how they drew that one up. Big risk leading to big bruises. Smart, attacking the arm.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now?
Climbing the ambulance? What is she thinking? Yokozuna.
Oof.
That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match. Neck breaker.
This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air, this is crazy.
And he turned it around.
One counter met by another.
Facebuster.
Man, that was vicious.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe.
Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. Oh, my God. What? Launching from the top of that ambulance and landing with insane impact.
What a display of strength here.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now. Desperately trying to close the first of two.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Pushing with every fiber of their being. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Broken up with a fist to the face.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Ooh!
Doing their best.
One door shut. We could be looking at the end here.
If they can slam this door shut, it's open. And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
Happy to avoid the ambulance ride tonight. The ambulance is parked, and there's only one way to win the match. Lock your opponent in the back before they lock you in.
But the ambulance isn't the only threat to these competitors tonight. Danger looms over this match as anything goes.
This is not a match you can easily prepare for. You really have to pull out all the stops in this situation.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Ooh, well measured. She's able to evade.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. And this one could be moving to ringside.
Just launched. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Calculating the next move here.
Oh, God.
She manages to reverse it.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
That competitive streak of Belair getting challenged there.
Yokozuna's in-ring ferocity was on full display there.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Whip back into the ring.
Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena.
Put down face first.
And Belair is being broken down.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
Drops into a massive big leg drop.
That's the kind of cold-hearted offense that's made Yokozuna so feared.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
This one's heading to the outside.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. And retaliates with a counter. Picked up and being carried around now.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
He almost got caught by that one.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh, what a chancery.
The body's limits are being reached here.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left.
Launched into the ambulance. Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Belair. Look at the struggle. Just as first door shut. Needs one more. Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door. Seal.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Face buster.
German suplex.
Right on the arm. Uh-oh. Headbutt. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Bianca Belair with the power and the KOD. Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Into the glam slam.
Hard work paying off on Bianca Belair's end right there. The EST looking to secure the win.
And the KOD.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Got out of the way.
Not a good spot to be in. Oh, jeez. Falling hard to the outside.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
And that core area really getting lit up. He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is. And Yokozuna is revving this crowd up.
Whoa, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude.
Uh-oh. No, not from all the way up there.
Oh, my goodness.
Brutal.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Turns that in his favor. Just like that, she turned it around. Ooh. Boom! Read that one.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
And now Bianca with a standing moonsault to perfection.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. Fends off the attack with an elbow. Big plans in mind for the EST. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring. Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next. KOD.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
What a face buster.
Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Bianca's keeping the pressure on.
Up handle applied. Into a gutbuster.
Nice. Unloading with an uppercut.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over.
Desperately trying to close.
One more door to end this carnage. Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Forearm club.
Oh, pretty drop kick.
Down with the gore buster.
And Yokozuna has been taking hits after hits in this one.
A vulnerable-looking Yokozuna here.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Totally helpless at the moment. Powerbomb.
It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing. Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. Oh!
Trying to force.
One more door to end this carnage.
Just close. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Going for the home run.
Hip drop. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Uses the edge of the knee. And she's returning fire.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Forced the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Closed fist connects. Look at this. This can't be good. Powerbomb right into the ambulance. Can you believe it? This is a hell.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Oh, caught by the back elbow. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Looks to climb the top rope.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. From the top. All the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Some Hall of Fame vibes. Grand slam.
Say goodnight.
The kiss of death.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
What a match. What a match. What a press slam.
Belair now taking advantage of every opening.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
Forearm to the the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Tossed back into the ring.
Bianca Belair trying to bring the audience along.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
No idea where this one's heading.
The EST looking to remind the world why she is the strongest. Look at the power and a squat. Another.
Stalling suplex.
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Belair's making a statement.
Double axe handle.
Turns things around with a headbutt.
Yokozuna able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
It's time for Yokozuna to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
Man. Wow, what a strike to the back. Loving blow. Stops that offense from connecting.
He isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance. High angle belly to back suplex.
This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Big splash.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Try one door shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Barrage of forearms to the back.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Ooh, right to the arm.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Ooh, great anticipation. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
All eyes focused on this absolute war.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Desperately trying.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've got.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Ow!
And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
Hoisted up high here.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Belt
Trying to at least...
First door shut. Needs one more.
pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
And boom, the door shut, and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
Watching the survivor of this ambulance match.
Shutting those ambulance doors had to feel very good.
When it comes to settling a score, this match symbolizes a unique form of conflict resolution. To be victorious, you need to put your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors.
There are so many layers of danger. Hazards are everywhere.
We are in line to witness a hellacious beating.
Release back suplex. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
She dodges out of the way.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there. Deconstructing the knee there.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
And Yoko just laying in with that big man power of his.
Lands a timely reversal. That'll move you back.
Got out of the way that time.
You know, being in an ambulance match, it's hard not to be seeing red as soon as you see that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
It certainly makes it hard to focus, but the competitor who can stay honed in on their opponent will have the best chances to win. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Oof.
Uh-oh. Cuts the attack off. And here is Belair forced out of the ring.
Things are heading ringside now.
Ooh!
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
He connects with a counter.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. The EST looking for a vertical suplex. But Belair shows up and shows out. Squats for reps. Ridiculous strength on the stalling suplex.
That had to have taken an incredible amount of leverage to pull off on someone so much bigger.
You really have to be confident in your athletic ability to pull off a standing moonsault like that.
Ooh, bullseye.
And Bianca Belair felt the pressure there.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw his weight around. That's Belair showing off just what it means to be the EST.
Emphatically staking her claim in the process. Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Body shot.
Goes down face first from the gourd buster.
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head. Big boot. Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, straight forearm. Oh, scouted that one.
Now trampling the opposition.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night. Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Surely this match can't go on much longer.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Planted with a face buster.
It knew what was coming there. Lift it up. What's next? No. Power bomb out of the apron. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Oh, he had that scouted. Hooking their opponent. Flat out power here. Just a stalling vertical suplex. And now showing off a bit.
Boom! Crash landing.
Belair goes behind. How about
Lamb slam.
muscling up her opponent? You know what's next. KOD.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance. Thunderous power slam.
What a counter. Gets lifted into position.
Power bombed into the back of the ambulance.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
A quick reversal from her.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Uh-oh.
High angle belly to back suplex.
Oh, my, what a splash.
This is why so many live in fear of Yokozuna. This is how he's dominated so many.
Got them off their feet here.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Desperately trying to close the first. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance. Oof. Back elbow smash. Nothing fancy.
And listen to this place.
Oh, here it comes. Ooh, nice hip drop.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Not looking good. In this position.
Here we go again.
Hip drop. That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running, and the ambulance is ready to go.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Fends it off. Good counter.
And there's the takedown. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Oh, ouch.
Trying to force the first.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've...
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Wow. German suplex.
Target acquired. This only ends one way. The EST hoists up her opponent with a KOD. Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
The WWE Universe willing these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now. Oh, man.
Trying to at least halfway home now. If they can slam this.
And they shut the door and have won this ambulance match.
What a grueling victory.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
I'm almost grateful that an ambulance is already here.